Hey, so I'm gonna get started here in a minute. Let me see if I can get this to be held up so that I don't have to hold myself. Woo! All right. All right. Oh, just get that to not fall down. All right. It's pretty dark in here. Oh yeah. Feel free to send me a little note if you're on here so I can see who's on. We're going to grab our journals. So I'm going to be at a little bit of an angle, I guess, tonight. And you're going to also grab, let me get my light on here. You're also going to grab a notebook or a journal. And then besides that, let's see if I can, nope, that didn't help. Okay. Oh, yay. Hi, Kathy. All right, so notebook and a journal, or a journal and a pen. And then we're also going to use a pillow or have just a yoga mat because we're going to do a little yoga nidra. So let's get ready. So if you don't know me, which I think everyone does right now, this is, hi Kathy Jansen, hi Kathy Leggett. Okay, so tonight I just wanted to check in with you because I've been missing my ladies, and I just thought it would be really helpful if we all took some time to ask ourselves some questions and jot some notes. Lots of us have probably thought about grabbing our notebook during this quarantine time, but it can be a little difficult to sometimes sit with your thoughts. So why don't we do that together as a group, shall we? All right. So before we get started, like I said, I'm having a little bit of a hard time with my stand here, but what I'd like you to do is just take a couple deep breaths. So go ahead and close your eyes. And take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And I want you to relax from the crown of the head all the way down the body, all the way down through the soles of the feet, all the way down. Just feel like a melting sensation coming down the body. As your thoughts start to come up, come back to your body. Come back to noticing how good it feels when you stop engaging with every single thought that flies by and start feeling into the back of the head, the sides of the neck, widening the tongue, relaxing the front of the throat. Just take that time to relax. Bring awareness down the body, so down the front of the throat, into the chest, the back of the body, upper back, middle back, low back, the sides of the body. Into the middle of the body, the abdomen, just checking in there. A lot of us hold so much tension in our guts, so just allowing us some time to relax into the belly, releasing any tension just with our minds, and allowing ourselves to let go. Bringing awareness to the hips, the thighs, the glutes, the hamstrings. Bringing awareness to the calves and the shins. Good. And then just allowing yourself to really get in tune with your inner self, with your knowing, so that you might have a few things to jot down that might help you and bring you some peace. So last night I posted about uncertainty. I just want you to feel, how does uncertainty land in your body? Where do you notice it? Does it feel like you disconnect completely from your body when you think about being uncertain? Does it feel like suddenly you're very heavy and foggy? What does it feel like? What is uncertainty? And then I want you to really kind of connect with this uncertainty and how it makes you feel in your physical body. Allow yourself to communicate in a way, even if it's just a feeling of how you feel in your body. Now I want you to roll the shoulders back, shake off the uncertainty, and connect to things that you feel certain about. How does that feel in your body? What's different about feeling certain? Checking in with your body. How is it different when you're certain about things? How does it feel? And if the words certain or uncertain don't work for you, if those are not words that speak to you, then you can try another word. There's something else that works instead. Try that. And then connect again. How does feeling certain feel to you versus uncertainty? Really check out in your body. Notice what thoughts are coming up in your mind right now. And now I want you to blink your eyes open slowly, and I want you to just jot a few notes about feeling certain or uncertain. What do you know about it now that you've spent some time thinking about this certainty? So notice and write down, what did you feel in your body? When you considered uncertainty? And then what did you feel when you considered being certain? Feel free in the chat to jot a note or share what kinds of things you felt with uncertainty. Did you have a tightening in the chest? Did you feel your shoulders come up near your ears? What happened when you considered uncertainty? Again, if you haven't, then jot some notes about when you felt certain, when you stepped into that place of certainty in your body. What did you feel like? Yeah. Uncertainty, chest tightness, and stomach pit. It's not fun. And it probably is a familiar feeling, right? Uncertainty. Having that chest tightness or a pit in your stomach. It's not just, something that you feel every once in a while. It probably comes up a lot. And what you want to be watching for, yes, certainty, great. What you want to be watching for in these uncertain times when you start to get a chest tightness or a pit in your stomach or whatever kind of feeling you're feeling, you want to allow yourself to acknowledge it and be like, oh, okay, this is how I'm feeling. And then you want to allow yourself to relax into your body and start to step into that place of certainty because you're building a muscle. It's not something that we just automatically come into the world with. We come into the world with instincts with fight or flight. And so generally we're going to just navigate towards, okay, well, that's very scary. And so I can't do that. That's not, whether it's taking risks with work, risks with relationships, risks with, changing careers, whatever it might be, this uncertainty is going to be there. You're always going to have it. And so you want to make sure that you can understand when your body goes there, that it's just a natural response, right? Your body's doing a natural response because this is how we were designed instinctually. So stepping into this place of certainty, for example, thank you for the comment, Kathy, certainty, you felt unafraid and lightness in your body. So not just suddenly washing away the uncertainty and just suddenly kind of putting a nice sheen on top and suddenly being, well, I'm not afraid, everything's just fine. That's not realistic. But what you can do is you can start to build trust within your body and start to build an awareness. So I want you to think about how you can do that. So what I wanted to show you today, which is going to be really hard because I'm holding my phone, I wanted to show you a mudra. And this mudra is called, the Sanskrit for it evades me. I have to look it up. But it's for unshakable trust. So what I'd like you to do, and let's see if I can kind of get this in a position where you can see. Okay. You're going to hold your hand. So this is my left hand, my right hand. You're going to interlace with your fingertips, kind of reaching that first knuckle, okay? And the left is on top. So the left index finger is on top. Thumbs are pointed up. And you just hold and rest your hands within, on top of your knees. Or you can even just hold it out. So this is to help you create unshakable trust. So you can do this anytime. You could be sitting at a meeting and you could do this. You could be sitting at your desk feeling like confused about what's happening in with work or with life. And you could bring the awareness not only to the fact that you're feeling uncertain, but that you want to feel shrouded in trust that the universe has your back, or God, or however you want to say that. So what I'd like you to do is, if you haven't tried it already, you're going to take your left hand and you're going to kind of interlace a little bit. Again, let me see if I can get this. Right? So the fingers are coming together, right? In between one another. Then the left index fingers out on top and thumbs up. Okay? Looks like that. There. So just take a moment and roll the shoulders back and hold this mudra. Mudras are a way, again, remember, I'm all about energy. So mudras have their own energy. And so without you even doing anything, if you just held this mudra, it's going to bring an energy to you, okay? So it's just a really nice way to do that. So go ahead and hold that mudra. And I want you to just be quiet in your body and check in. How does it feel? Notice how it feels. So for those of you who are at my retreat last week, we did mudras, but this was one that did not make the cut, even though I had planned to do it on several different occasions. We just got a little too busy and had a lot going on, and I didn't want to pack too much in there. But this one is one of my favorites. It just feels really good. So I'm going to just quiet for a minute here, and I'm just going to let you hold your hands in this position. And I want you to notice the energy. And I also want you to take into account, how are you holding your body as you sit here? Have you rolled the shoulders back? Have you let the tongue widen a little bit? Have you let the lips come apart, teeth come apart slightly, just to relax? And just take a few more breaths holding this particular mudra. So again, if you just joined, the mudra that we're doing is, it has both hands, your left hand, your right hand, and they're going to interlace, the left hand on top, meeting at the first, the big bend in your fingers, thumbs pointing up, and just allow yourself to sit. Now just let your mind focus on, what would it be like if you had unshakable trust that everything that was going on in your life and everything that was going around in the world made sense in some way. We can't say that it all makes sense, but for our own selves, let's just say you had the trust, unshakable trust, that everything that you were going through on this journey in life had a purpose. And what would it feel like to have that trust, to know that no matter what, everything would work out the way it needs to for your growth, for this journey? So when you're ready, just blink your eyes open and just take a moment to journal, if you have your journal, about what it would feel like if you had trust. And notice if when you're jotting in your journal that you're like, no, I would never have trust in all of that. Like, I can't imagine why I would have to suffer X, Y, or Z, or whatever. Excellent. So now what I'd like you to do is, I want you to close your eyes again and really relax into your body, and we're going to play a game, okay? You're going to play a game with yourself. And this is just such a fun visualization about what it does, okay? And some of you who have worked with me in the past have played this game. But what it's doing is it tricks your mind into finding answers for you. And it tricks your energy into realizing, like, you don't have to know, you just have to have the unshakable trust that everything's going to work out. Okay? So the game is, you're just going to visualize these things, and you're not going to answer the questions. You're not answering them. You're letting the universe, you're letting the energy, you're letting whatever figure it out for you and let everything come together as it should. Okay, this is one of my favorite games and it's just so lovely. Okay, so again, settle into your body. All right, roll those shoulders down, really relax as best as you can, shake anything out. Deep sighs. And now, again, remember, you're not answering these questions. If answers start to pop up, then just shake it out by just asking yourself the question over and over in your mind. Okay, first one is, how did I get so happy? How did I get so happy? How did I become so joyful? How did I become so joyful? How did I get so healthy? How did I get so healthy? How did I get so energized and full of life? How did I get so energized and full of life? How did I get so abundant? Oh, how did I get so abundant? How did I become so prosperous? How did I get so prosperous? How did I find so much love in my life? How did I find so much love in my life? Now, if there's any question that I didn't ask that seems really pertinent to you, you go ahead and ask yourself that question, but frame it in, how did I now write down any how did I that you would like to have happen in your life. So how did I get so abundant? How did I get so much money? How did I don't know, how did I become so rich? How did I find the love of my life? How did I become, I'm going to throw out a funny one, but it's great. How did I get so orgasmic? How did I become so incredible? Whatever it is, remember, it's a game and it's so fun and it's so good for you. It's so good for you. Because again, you're not answering these questions. The universe is now conspiring to answer them because you have left an open door. So that was our little game for the evening. Talking again about uncertainty, certainty, trying to figure out how to have unshakable trust. And now, out of who's watching, who would like to do a little yoga nidra? Just give me a little note in the chat. Who would like to do just a few minutes of that? Well, I'm assuming, because I can't see anybody saying that oh yes. I'm assuming that yes, okay. All right. So, go ahead and find a comfortable place where you can lie down. And we're just going to do a little bit of this. So, lie down. Either have a pillow that you're lying down, just lying down on your yoga mat, or even on your bed. It's kind of fun since I haven't done this before, seeing all of your little chats. So lying down, you can be in bed, you can be just on a yoga mat, and wonderful. All right. So first, get really comfortable. Allow yourself to relax again. If there's any other places that you're feeling a little bit of discomfort in the neck, in the shoulders, in the legs, the low back, just get yourself so that you're feeling cozy. And now I want you to think about an intention that you would like to have fulfilled. So it could be anything that you've thought about in the past that you're still working on, or it could be something, something new now that we had this conversation about certainty and uncertainty, trust. So go ahead and think about that. All right. So just have that in your mind's eye and close your eyes if they aren't closed already, and start to deepen your breath in your belly. Really bring awareness to the belly, watching the rise and fall. And with every single exhalation, imagine yourself coming deeper and deeper into yourself. As though as you're relaxing further into the ground, into your bed, that you are just deeper and deeper within yourself. Such a place of rest and relaxation. And I want you to count back from 5 all the way to 1 or to 0 on your exhalation. So inhale, exhale, relax. 5. Inhale, exhale. 4. Continue. And with each exhalation, you're relaxing and releasing tension until you're deeply, deeply relaxed at a 0. Take your time. Now I want you to bring awareness to the heart center. Bring a feeling of gratitude and love to that heart. Sometimes to get to that place, you have to really think of something that you feel so grateful for, something in your life that you feel so much deep gratitude for. Just bring that awareness into the heart and then start to spread it all the way through the body. And as you settle into that place of gratitude, I want you to repeat your intention 3 times with feeling. And then bring awareness to the point between your eyebrows. Bring gentle awareness to the point between your eyebrows. Seeing a star-like point. Bring awareness to the throat center. A star-like point at the throat center. Bringing awareness to your right shoulder, a star-like point at the right shoulder. Just bringing a gentle awareness, remembering there's nothing you need to do but relax. Bring awareness to your elbow, a star-like point at the elbow on the right side. Awareness to your right wrist. Bring awareness to your right wrist, a star-like point. Relax. Bring awareness to the tip of your right thumb, the star-like point at the tip of your right thumb. Tip of the right index finger. Tip of the right middle finger. Right ring finger. And right little finger. Relax. Palm of the right hand. Back of the right hand. Right wrist. Right elbow. Right shoulder. Bring awareness to all the points on the right side, the constellation of points on the right side. Bring awareness back to the heart, a star-like point at the heart. On the left side, a star-like point on the left. Bring awareness to the left shoulder. Left elbow. Star-like point at the left elbow. Relax and rest. Left wrist. Bring awareness to the left wrist as you feel yourself relaxing, becoming lighter, at ease. Tip of the left thumb, a star-like point at the tip of the left thumb. Tip of the left index finger. Left middle finger. Tip of the ring finger. And the little finger. Bring awareness to the left palm, a star-like point on the left palm. Back of the left hand. Bring awareness to the back of the left hand. Relax. Left wrist. Left elbow. Left shoulder joint. Feeling the body become lighter, more relaxed. And bringing awareness to all the points on the left side, seeing a constellation of stars above. Bring awareness to the right eyebrow. Gentle awareness to the right eyebrow. The left inner ear. Bring awareness to the left inner ear. Relax. Tip of the nose, a star-like point at the tip of the nose. The left eye. Bring awareness to your left eye. Your legs. Bring awareness to both legs. Your back. Bring awareness to your back. The whole body. Bring awareness to your whole body. Begin to feel yourself heavy, so heavy you feel yourself falling deep into the ground, just falling down gently, deeper and deeper into the earth, so heavy. Now you're light, so light, so you're drifting up with the clouds. Bringing awareness to your body again. Start to deepen your breath in your belly. Watching the rise and fall of your belly. And start to bring the feeling of gratitude back to the heart. Allow that feeling of gratitude and the sensations that go along with it to rise up and down the arms, the legs, the back body, and just feel it grow, this feeling of gratitude. And now repeat to yourself 3 times your intention with feeling and with trust that everything will come to pass. Now seeing a almond-shaped flame at the navel center. See that flame start to grow, slowly filling up the abdomen, up into the chest, down into the pelvis and the legs, moving all the way towards the feet, all the way up to the crown of the head through the fingertips. Feel the heat in the body, sealing in your practice. And then gently, slowly moving fingers and toes and rolling onto your right side. If you're going to stay in bed, you can stay here. And if you have any questions or want to send a note that I can answer, you can sit up and do that. Otherwise, let me know what you think of this live and what other lives you'd like to see from me around energy, whether it's around diet, lifestyle, or around certain practices. Otherwise, my dear ones, I hope you have a wonderful rest tonight. Okay. I'm just seeing if anything comes through, as it might be a little slow on my end. And if you're not about to type something, just go ahead and turn me off so you're not watching, and I know that you're all done and you haven't got any questions. Yoga nidra before bed is amazing. Oh, good. I hope you sleep well tonight. It is. It's helpful. You are so welcome. So keep me posted if there's anything else you'd like. I'm just going to come up with some ideas and start posting here. If there's any friends of yours that you think would be into some of this stuff, feel free to invite them to the page. All right, sweet ones. Good night.